What is up, YouTube? That's here, and today I'm bringing you guys week 2 of the WBE. We're going to be going up against the Georgia Goomies, captained by Fruitberries. There's going to be a link to his channel in the description. Definitely go check him out so you can see the battle from his point of view. If you remember last week, we took on James Beck and the Jubilee Piplups, and we showed off just how good Boltund was. Today, we're going to be mixing it up, and we're going to force Fruitberries to respect some of our picks. He has a super scary draft. Probably one of the most well-rounded drafts. Well-rounded. Hunting wabbits over here. Most well-rounded drafts in the WBE, I would say. Let's get my team. We're using this. Look at this. Look at this super squad. And let's go into it. Yeah, we're going to be using Zoroark today. We are going to be using Zoroark and Dreadnought and Phalanx. Like, what? I thought THATSA drafted a rain team. I thought he drafted Tyranitar. Why is he picking all these Pokemon? And you know what? You know what? I'm drafting him because I'm so ready. Let's go into this game. Those are, I think, the exact 6 I expected him to bring. Maybe minus Vileplume. I kind of expected the Vileplume a little bit more. But Golisopod, huge. Really, actually, no Haxorus. That's so surprising because Haxorus was like a Pokemon that gave me a ton of problems in testing as well. I'm not surprised. I'm really happy there's no Marowak, right? Marowak was a huge problem. Let's see what we really want to do here. I already have a game plan, and I'm going to be uploading a little video. I don't know if I'm uploading it before or after, you know, this actual video goes live, but I'm going to be uploading a little video showing my team building process, and a lot of the testing I did actually centered around leading with Dreadnought, and this Dreadnought set is super unique, and it is ready to tear this team apart. Holy moly, I'm like so ready to go. So let's see, just on paper, right? The whole plan of this team is to use Dreadnought with Head Smash. Head Smash, like, will OHKO like most of those Pokemon. And I don't think Magnezone can switch in on the Life Orb Head Smash. Another good thing to note is that there's 3, what we like to call females on that side. And if you guys know me, you know my content. I know you know what that means. Dreadnought is a boy. It's one of those male Pokemon. You know, I know the Postal Service, that sort of male might be going down a little bit right now. But you know what? Dreadnought, he delivers. So let's go into this one. Let's see what they're going to lead with. Oh, man, he's just leading with that. I'm down. I'm down. Golisopod? Okay. You want first impression, my boy? I mean, you're female. Like, do you see it? Show of hands. Who sees it? Who sees it? Let's go. Big Head Smash energy. Absolutely massive Head Smash time. It is time to just pop off. And let's go. Let's just go to Head Smash Town. We're rocking that full attack adamant Head Smash. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Super damage. And this is a part of my strategy, right? So the strategy is he has Ditto, right? So I don't want to sweep too hard. That's the strategy. But if you send out your Ditto here, and you see what I have, you're forced into Head Smash, which means you can only use one. Send out your Ditto. Because he's like, cool, I'll send out my Ditto, I'll use Liquidate, and I'll be good. Send out Ditto. Xatu, okay. Do I want to switch from this? Male Xatu? I think you just switch from this. Sorry, I mean, I could just switch in. I'm pretty sure I could just switch in Zoroark here. Like, what's he going to do? I mean, I could just lose the Dreadnought. I don't want to lose it, though, because I think I would go down to Psychic. Because he likes normally aggressive sets. Yeah, I'll switch Zoroark in here. And Zoroark's disguised as Decidueye. Shh, don't tell him. I think he thought I had Decidueye, or Zoroark as my lead. Yeah, go Decidueye. Show me that Psychic. He might be tricking me, too. Giga Drain. Ooh, smart. He will be able to break my Zoroark. Never lucky me. Smart play, Giga Drain Xatu. Didn't even know it got that, by the way. So Zoroark's going to be sitting here. Sitting pretty here. Can't really Encore the Magic Bounce Xatu, but I can knock it off for massive damage. That Golisopod going down is so big, by the way. It's really big. And Zoroark was actually going to be pivotal in stopping that Ditto. I'm really surprised he didn't go Ditto, though. Like, my plan with the Dreadnought was to make it so when he copied Dreadnought, he has to head smash, and then he takes that massive recoil on Ditto's really low base HP pool. That was kind of my idea. I also have a lot of other Pokemon that have, like, substitute, Zoroark. Ditto can't copy Zoroark if it's disguised as something. I can actually resend out my Zoroark, disguise it as something else, and then regain the illusion, and then Ditto cannot copy a Pokemon that's behind a sub or that has an illusion up. So he's withdrawing, but he's switching in on a knockoff, and that's super, super nice. Ditto, okay. Hey, this is your one time to copy something, my guy. You know what sucks, though, is like, I wouldn't say this is a good Pokemon to copy. So, bye-bye, Scarf. Bye-bye now. Alright, let's actually think about what I want to do here. Because, like, I can switch too. And he's looking at my set like, what the heck is this? Do I actually want to sub here? Sub's not bad. I mean, I could just try and win the speed tie. Yeah, I'll just try and win the speed tie. He won't be able to KO me with this knockoff, so at the very least, he's going to either switch his Ditto and lose another item, or he's going to just lose the Ditto. Like, you can't risk losing your Marowak or your Xatu here. You might want to switch in your Clefable, but then, like, you see what I'm rocking. You see my set. My Zoroark's ready to go. And this Zoroark set was super, super good in testing. Like, holy moly, this Zoroark set. I mean, I'm not using it the right way. I'm using it as much more of like a stab knockoff physical Zoroark bot. But, like, being able to sub with the illusion up and then go for a sword stance, make it look like you're a Dreadnought, make it look like you're a Decidueye, and then go for, like, encores and stuff when they, do use a setup move. He has to switch, and now that Ditto doesn't have a choice scarf, right? That's the whole reason why we're using physical Zoroark here. You can totally switch in with this, and that's absolutely fine. We're going to knock off whatever item you're rocking, and we're actually going to deal decent damage because we're rocking the black glasses. So, Clefable, Leftovers, Dunzode, we're actually going to pop a sub. I will force you to Moonblast to see what kind of attack you want to do, and if you do go for that Calm Mind, I will encore you into oblivion. And I don't know what kind of Clefable it is, if it's Magic Guard or Unaware. It's kind of hard to tell with Clefable, but we are popping that big sub. Are you gonna, like, Rocks me, Chief? Thunderwave, not today. Yo, I told you, going for those setup moves, not in my house. You can use Thunderwave till the cows come home, Chief. Oh, that's one. We're going to town. We're going to do it. Thunderwave. Nice Thunderwave. Remember, Encore makes you continually have to use the moves that you used last. So he's going to be stuck in that for 2 turns. And on those 2 turns, yo, let's pop it off literally. You're going to switch. Right now he's probably thinking like, why can't I use the move that I want to use? But that's the power of Encore. And Ditto actually can't copy us now because we're in a sub. Ditto's busted. We had to super player on this Ditto this week because my team sets up so hard. But, like, Ditto, though. Ditto, though. I don't think it has any other priority moves. Yeah, we're just going to go +6. Ditto can't even, hard transform. Oh, no. Oh, no! He's going to withdraw. He has to. So, I mean, that's the right play. I want to see if it's Clefable. Yeah. So, I don't know if Clefable's probably going to be able to break the sub. But at this point, I do think that Zoroark's, like, really, really set. We're at +4 black glasses. And we have that sub up. So, like, we should be able to take out the Clefable with 2 really, really big knockoffs. And, like, we don't know if what the set the Clefable really has. Like, we don't know if it's Unaware, right? We don't really know. But we are just going to go for a knockoff here. I'm hoping it's Magic Guard. And if it is Unaware, I'll just send it by Decidueye, right? And I'll go for, like, what is it? I'll go for, like, Toxic Spirit Shackle type stuff. But we'll see. We will see. What you rocking, Chief? This is a weaker knockoff because there's no item. All right, cool. So it's not that set. It's not the, what's he using? Moonblast. Perfect. All right, so hopefully Zoroark can actually pick up the KO here. Remember, knockoff deals that big, like, double damage, right? If they have their item. If they don't have their item, you know, you're kind of stuck here. And another reason why we don't have other offensive moves or other things like that on the Zoroark is because, remember, I wanted to make it so if his Ditto ever did copy us, like, we have exact things to switch to. So if he copied the Zoroark when we're already set, ready to go, we could switch to our Fallings, block the damage, and then from there, you know, like, set no retreats in his face and stuff like that. So that's one thing about building teams for Draft League that people don't really think about is, like I said, you really want to play around that Ditto for this matchup. So we put a lot of substitutes. I made all of my Pokemon really one-dimensional, so that way if the Ditto copied a Pokemon that was set, ready to go, we'd be completely fine. Like, he's right here. He's going to copy us. Like, that's completely okay. Like, he's super okay. And we are going to be super speed tying. He has all of our boosts. He has everything he could possibly need. I'm just going to win the speed tie because he doesn't have a Scarf. Oh, never lucky. It's okay, though. Yeah, we actually tried. We tried super, super hard. That was going to be a Zoroark, like, 6 stock. But now let's see. He's using black glasses, right? He's at +4. We do have a Mimikyu here. Like, Mimikyu's just ready, willing, and able to go. We can probably eat that with Phalanx as well. I'm just kind of looking at what I want to do because, like, I don't want to miss, right? I'll go for Butterfree here. I think Butterfree's the safer play here. We have a Sash on our Butterfree, so he'll be able to knock off. We'll cock our Sash, KO the Zoroark with a Hurricane. We are using a Compoundized Butterfree today, so we should be able to hit it. I don't think that, like... I mean, we could technically just Quiver here. I'll Quiver. Quiver would make us outspeed the Zoroark. Yep. So he's going to go for the knockoff. And remember, he can actually change up his moves right now because he's not locked into the Choice Scarf. So he could have subbed there. He could have. He could have definitely subbed there. That would have been dicey. That's why you don't want to Sleep Powder. We're just going to go for the Giga Drain. All right. I mean, he's still playing really well. He played super well to even get back to this position. No lie, like, holy moly, what a wise play to come back. And knowing that the Zoroark can't go for, like, a bunch of different things, I think we're just fine. Because we're at +1, we should be able to get the KO. There it is. And I really didn't want to just go for that Hurricane miss. But even though we have that Compoundized, we can still miss a Hurricane. Didn't really want to do that. If he sends out the Magnezone, we can go for Sleep Powders. We still have, like, a lot of our really, really big sweepers in the back. And now the Ditto's just gone. Like, Mimikyu's getting ready right now. Mimikyu's getting ready. We still have the Dreadnought. We still have the Decidueye. I think we're still in a really, really good spot. I know they have the Xatu left. Let's see, though. Let us see. Hurricane's going to do big damage to pretty much anything that gets sent out. And I could totally miss some moves, but the Sleep Powder's pretty pog here. So let's see what he's going to do. Let us see what is on the table. Clefable is gone. Clefable's gone. Zoroark's gone. Goliciopod is gone. There's a Xatu, wise choice. Now we cannot Magic Bounce this thing, so we're just gonna go for a +1 Hurricane. And he has Xatu, Marowak, and Magnezone. Xatu, Marowak, Magnezone, and I have a freaking Phalanx, so we're fine. So yeah, let's go. Hopefully I hit this. Remember, the Hurricane still can miss, even though the Compound Ice is active. And I'm hoping to do, like, over half. I think if he gets a Trick Room off here, that'd be super hard to deal with, but we'll see. There we go. The big Hurricanes. I'll take a Confuse if you're just handing those out. Oh, you are just handing those out. Yo, sometimes lucky. That's a +1. Yo, are we going to get that big hit? Survey says he is Trick Rooming me. Okay. Okay. Hey, you know what? I respect that Trick Room, and he has leftovers here. I do underspeed that Xatu if I'm out of Trick Room. So, like, I have Dreadnought, I have Mimikyu, I have Phalanx, Decidueye. I think I'm just going to go to my Decidueye and chill. Smart play from this guy, going for that big Trick Room. All he has left is slow stuff. So that's super, super smart. He is still confused, though, so I might be able to get something work here. There's Decidueye. Snap Out of Fusion, never lucky. Goes for a Psychic. Shouldn't do a ton. Maybe a third. Yeah. And I have lefties too. So that's one turn on Trick Room. You really don't see Trick Room in on singles all that much. You really don't see it all that much. But let's actually talk about what I do want to do here. He has this Magnezone and Marowak. I actually think I'm just gonna... I want to do my best to wait the Trick Room out. So 3 turns left here. Don't really want to go for, like, Toxics, right? Don't really want to go for Toxics because there is a Xatu on the board. I think you actually want to just go for a Roost here and try and wait out his Trick Room. And on the last turn, the Trick Room will just go for a Spirit Shackle. Because, like, what's he going to do to me? And if he wants to switch with Marowak, I think he's foolish to switch to Marowak here. That'd be the most balls deep play you ever see in your life, switching to that Marowak here. Yeah. Oh, I'm actually slower than him. Okay, cool. So that means he has full speed. So that means my Butterfree will be fine. I'll take this, though. Well, the whole point is just to wait out the Trick Room. And the last turn of Trick Room will strike. Decidueye busted. I like Decidueye, one of my favorite Pokemon, and I think it's like the defensive glue that like holds my team together. I know a lot of people that do like the power rankings really rated my team not too highly because they're like, he doesn't have any defensive switches, but it's like, who needs defensive switches when you can just win? I mean, if you switch to Marowak here, I don't think it's even the end of the world. I'll go for one more Roost. Switching to Marowak would be pretty greedy here. And I respected the Trick Room. Don't act like I didn't. I talked about it even happening. So let's see if he busts out a different move in this situation. We saw Giga Drain, Psychic, Trick Room, Thunder Wave. Smart play. That is smart. That's going to make it so my Decidueye is like slower than that Marowak when it actually has to happen. Really cool to see the Thunder Wave on that guy. I wonder what the Marowak's going to be rocking, though. So I am going to try this turn. This is the last turn of Trick Room. Hopefully I can get my move off within the next 2 turns so we can't reset the Trick Room. That would really be not too great. And like at this point, like the fact that I still have like my Phalanx to potentially deal with like Marowak and a couple other things like Marowak and Magnezone, I think I should be okay. And we'll see though. I wonder if you switch into Magnezone here. Magnezone's still pretty good versus a lot of my team. And it could have that sturdy. That's what I'm really scared about. But I want to get the Trick Room off the board. Like I want to get that big Trick Room off the board. He's withdrawing. Show me Marowak. Magnezone has to be Z. Alright, hey, I would love to break this sturdy. Yes. And he can't switch now. Okay. It's good damage too. Decidueye's not the weakest, it's not the weakest, right? And let's see if I actually underspeed this guy. I'm just gonna go for Spirit Shackles. Should be a 4-shot. And like, what's he gonna do? Flash Cannon me? Go for it. Flash Cannon me, I'll send up my Phalanx, and I'll be laughing all the way to the bank, yo. Big Phalanx. I think Phalanx is actually like super clutch in this matchup. Yep, Flash Cannon. I don't even know if it KOs. We're very, very bulky. Yeah, like he has to be something special. And like I could probably roost this out. I wonder if it's even worth it to try and switch away from things. I think I'm just okay to just chill here. Yeah, the fact I don't want him to switch away, and I want to just secure the victory. I think a lot of people think that like you need to 6-stock your opponent, and actually I'm not gonna lie, if I would have gotten that Zoroark speed tie earlier, that game would have been over. That game would have been donezoed, wasted, never even heard of it. But shout outs to Fruitberries finding his potential win con. Yeah, thing's low now. Let's see, how do I actually want to finish the thing off? Mimikyu maybe? Mimikyu's pretty good against the likes of these, but like I could also go Phalanx, I think. Let me think about exactly what I want to do here. Because like Mimikyu is really, really okay here. Because like Dreadnought can miss. Mimikyu, I think we could actually get a Swords Dance Shadow Sneak off. But we would have to hit a close combat into that, which I don't really want to. Butterfree could go for Sleep Powders. I'm just going to go with the Mimikyu. I think Mimikyu's fine. I'm trying to think about who I want to pad my numbers with to make like the WBE sweeper things look better. Is he going to like Thunder Wave me? That would suck. You know, I'm thinking about what moves he could possibly have. I'll go for a Swords Dance though. Because it doesn't really even matter all that much. Like Thunder Wave would suck, but I'm still using priority, right? It'd suck to get paralyzed. But we'll see what he actually wants to go for. SD baby, let's go. Let's go. Volt Switch. Not bad. Not bad. And so if he goes to Xatu, I'll be able to KO it. If he goes to Marowak, I'll go for the Shadow Sneak. And like the fact that like I'm super fine going for Shadow Sneak and against this Marowak, we probably won't KO. But then like I just send out Phalanx and he's within Rock Slide range. Phalanx can then KO the Magnezone. Phalanx can then KO the Xatu. Actually, Phalanx would need a no retreat to outspeed the Xatu. Xatu could still technically be an issue here. That's Marowak. Yeah, we'll see. Xatu could still be an issue here. I think I might have to like no retreat against the Marowak then with my Phalanx. But we should be able to do quite a bit of damage. I actually think I want to sub here, as weird as that sounds, because like if he's, I want to see if he's using Flare Blitz and if he actually has Rockhead. I don't see a scenario where like sub loses me the game. So let's just go for it. Like if he's gonna KO me, he's gonna KO me with like a Thick Club boosted like Poltergeist or something. Yeah, there's a Flare Blitz. So we're gonna see if he's Rockhead right now, because I would like to make him tick out from chip damage from dealing with the sub. But you know, he could also have Rockhead. It's really hard to say. Looks like he does not have. Looks like he has Rockhead. So let's see. I'll just go for the big Shadow Sneak. We're not actually like super strong. Like Shadow Claw at +2 would probably KO if we were like orbed and stuff like that. But we're rocking a bulkier Mimikyu set today. So all we really have to do is put that within range for like Phalanx to come in and deal with. And remember, Phalanx is going to be able to come out, set a no retreat against this Marowak, get that +1 defense boost. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? And then after that, Rock Slide will KO you know, will be able to outspeed the last 2 mons. He's withdrawing. Okay. I wonder if he thought I was going to sub. Show me that Xatu. 3 minutes left on the timer. We actually had to do the regular timer for this game. But I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. And let's see what he wants to send out. He has Xatu at low HP. He has Marowak at full, but we're rocking those big ghost attacks. Yeah, it's time to just go. It's time to just go for it. Flare Blitz would probably KO me back. But, like, let's see how much damage we deal. That's enough damage for Rock Slide. And let's see. If he crits my Phalanx this turn, maybe he can win. If you crit my Phalanx, you do have shots, my guy. Let's be realistic. Big Phalanx energy. Let's go. No retreat. Never surrender. We want to be able to outspeed that Xatu. I guess we also have to hit a Rock Slide. Let's be real. Let's be real. Big Phalanx energy. I bet he's wondering why I even brought the Phalanx. It's like, why would you bring Phalanx? That's so crazy. Oh, that's game. That's the game! You can switch all you want. No retreat! No retreat. Look at those stat boosts! Going all the way up, yo. Big Phalanx energy. And we just close combat here. Actually, do we even want to close combat here? I think you actually like Rock Slide. No, you just close combat here. You could even get away with a sub probably, but close combat will KO. And then Rock Slide will deal with the Marowak in the back. And we should be able to get it. We might have to remake this game. Oh, he lived it! What? I know it was resisted. But I didn't want to miss. Trick Room. I think that just lost me the game. I actually think that just lost me the game. I think that just lost me the game because of the timer! No! That's what I get for... You know what? That's what I get for actually going for, like, the longer game. That's what I get for going for it. He's going to use Psychic here, and none of my mons can eat that. Oh, I can't switch either. And I have a stat drop. I think that just lost me the game. Alright, it's fine. That's what I get, though. Hey, that's what I get for going for this gameplay. I should just use Rock Slide. Butterfree underspeeds here, but I don't think I can get anything done there. So we're going to have to remake this game. He's used 1 turn of Trick Room. Alright, so before you guys get really, really mad at me, right? Yeah, I should have used Rock Slide like multiple times. Yeah, I should have done a bunch of other things. Yeah, I shouldn't have been using the in-game timer, but we're going to give the win to the Georgia Goomies because the fact that close combat didn't KO, obviously it's 4th against a Psychic Flying type. I just wanted to click close combat because I was trying to speed up the game. It was closer. The fact that it didn't KO, we got Trick Room up. He had 3 turns on the Trick Room. My last 2 mons being Butterfree, right? That was at like 30 HP, and Dreadnought at like 70 HP. The fact that he had a Marowak in the back. We're just going to give the win to the Goomies because all they have to do is come out and just go double Flare Blitz. He had Shadow Bone, so Shadow Bone would have been able to finish off the Dreadnought. Shadow Bone would have been able to finish off the Butterfree as well. There wasn't anything I could really do against that, and this is 100%, 100,000% my fault for using the in-game timer. It was my idea to suggest that, and I will 100% take the L. Georgia Goomies played absolutely amazing. The reason we were actually setting up the in-game timer is because we could not get the other timer to work. They were supposed to use like specific timers for the WBE, and it sucks when games come down to like, you know, I only lost because of timer, which I did only lose because of timer. If you actually look back in that game, when the 3-minute mark happened, if you actually like roll back a little bit, I had like a 5 to 2 mon advantage, and I just started like really trying to win using, you know, I just tried to like sweep them out instead of going for correct board positioning. So 100% my fault. I'll take the L. It's no big deal to me. I had a lot of fun playing that game. I think that like I showed off what Zora could do, so it's completely fine with me. I'm sorry to all those people that actually really wanted me to win, but I really did try my best, and I got a little bit frazzled when the timer happened. And you know what? That stuff happens, and I'll hold the L for this one. To everyone else that's watching that like hates when outside factors of the game like stop you from winning, the best advice that I have possibly is to just say like not to just say it's just a game, but just to say that, like, if you feel that you did everything you could, and then, like, the game or the hacks or the timer let you down, if you tried your best and you have no regrets, what else can you do after that? So we are going to give the win to Georgia Gummies. What we're actually going to do is make it so when we report the scores, because you have to actually report, like, what Pokemon killed what Pokemon. My Fallinx did go down to his Xatu, right? I think we saw that. And then Butterfree was very low, so Marowak would have picked up the KO there, and Marowak would have picked up the KO on the Dreadnought as well. So we're going to give the last 2 KOs to the Marowak. We're going to give the win to the Georgia Gummies, and I'm probably going to get yelled at by the people who run the WBE because we're not supposed to use in-game timer. But 2 new players in the WBE with this really complicated timer, and we have to upload our games in like a couple hours. Like, there's a schedule for this stuff, and it was not working. We tried it for a really, really long time. So unfortunately lose this week, but you know what? There's always next week. So let me know the answer to the question of the day. I think my MVP was Zoroark, but maybe you guys have a better answer. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.